So if I see a place that is rich in culture and history, I love it. So if you're planning to visit Finland someday, or you're planning to move to the most foreigner-friendly city in Finland, and also the student-friendly city. So if you're a student and you're wondering which city in Finland you're going to enjoy the most, you're going to enjoy the atmosphere, is best for a student, then I'm sure that you find this video very useful. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Olivia and I make videos about life in Finland. And today I want to share with you guys some of the best cities to live in Finland. You know, these are like some of my best cities. So depending on your preferences, this may not be your best cities if you're already familiar with Finnish cities. But based on my preferences, and also based on maybe research and also talking with people, these are some of the popular cities in Finland that people love to live in. So if you're planning to visit Finland someday, or you're planning to move to Finland, then I'm sure that you find this video very useful. If this is something you're interested in, click on the like button and then let's get right into the video. Number one on the list for me is Rovaniemi. Rovaniemi is the capital city of Lapland. Lapland is in the northern part of Finland. It's also an average size about 63,000 people. So if you like a small, not so small city, then Rovaniemi is like a good option for you. Now, if you like lots of nature and forest life, then Rovaniemi is the place for you. It has lots of snow and it's really beautiful. Although it can be dark sometimes, but it's really beautiful. The snow makes it so lovely, hanging on the trees and all that. And it is cold, but it is beautiful and it's full of nature. It's a good tourist city, you know. So Rovaniemi have lots of attraction, and if you love Santa, you love Christmas, I think in my opinion the best place to spend Christmas is Rovaniemi, because of the snow and the Christmassy atmosphere, and then that's the official hometown of Santa Claus. So I put Rovaniemi on the first on the list because it's the city that I've lived in, apart from where I'm living in right now. When I first moved to Finland, I came straight to Rovaniemi, and I loved it. I was there for about 5 years, so I love Rovaniemi, so it's first on the list. Another city is Porvoo. Porvoo is the second oldest city in Finland, about 800 years old. So it's a tourist destination. Just like Rovaniemi, it's not so big. There are about 50,000 people in Porvoo. So it's not a big city, but it's a beautiful city with tourist attraction and all that. So Porvoo is really a lovely place to live in, and lots of things to do in Porvoo. A really lovely small city, lots of attraction, and it's beautiful. You're going to enjoy it. And if you like a quiet life, then Porvoo is a good city. So it's one of the cities I would love to live in. Another city is Savonlinna. Now, Savonlinna is a small city, but it is surrounded by lakes. Now, I love lakes. Not that I love to swim in them. Like if you have been following me, you know that I really can't swim so well because of the phobia that I have. I'm afraid. But I love to sit by the lake. That's my favorite pastime, sit by the lake and just enjoy the silence. And also I love lovely scenery, like good views and all that. Now Savonlinna has that because it's actually surrounded by lakes, and it's a small city, about 32,000 people. So it's a beautiful old city with lots of activities to do during the summer, and lovely. So beautiful during the summer from what I've read about it. So it's a place that I would like to absolutely live someday. Now let's come to some bigger cities. Now I just put these smaller cities on top because if you know me, you know I love smaller places. I don't like so much big cities. So these three I mentioned are like small cities, are smaller cities. The fourth city is a big city, is Turku. Now Turku is the 6th largest city in Finland. You know, so it's really big city compared to what I've been listing before. I think it's the oldest city in Finland. I don't know if I'm right. So, but I think Turku is the oldest city in Finland. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, okay? So yeah, Turku. Now, why did I put it on this list? Why do I love Turku? Number one is lots of history. Like for me, I'm someone that loves history and cultural identity and awareness and stuff like that. So if I see a place that is rich in culture and history, I love it. So it's a beautiful city with lots of interesting things to do during the summer and lots of opportunities for you also as an international person. So yeah, Turku is definitely on my list. The 5th city is Tampere. Now, Tampere, I've visited Tampere about 3 times or 4 times, thereabout, and I've loved it. All these times I've visited, I've always loved Tampere. It's kind of in between. It's not as busy as Helsinki, and then it's not as small as these other first three smaller cities that I mentioned. But then the atmosphere is what I love about Tampere. Now, Tampere is the third largest city in Finland with about 240,000 people. That's almost, it's about 230 something. 38 thereabouts, so almost 240,000 people, and then lots of lakes, like lots of lakes, guys, about 200 lakes that you'll find in Tampere. So lots of lakes, like it's a big city. Imagine that, really big city. Now Tampere is listed as the most foreigner-friendly city in Finland, and also the student-friendly city. So if you're a student and you're wondering which city in Finland you're going to enjoy the most, you're going to enjoy the atmosphere that is most is best for a student, then Tampere is the answer for you. So yeah, Tampere is said to be the most friendly city for international. It's lots of international atmosphere in Tampere, lots of opportunities for you as a student, for you to get jobs and all that, student jobs. So the atmosphere is like that. Now, you're not going to get the same in a smaller city like maybe Rovaniemi or Porvoo, because the international atmosphere is quite different. So that's one good thing about Tampere. It's good for students. So like I said, I visited Tampere about 3 to 4 times, and I've loved it every time. I like to live there because it's not so busy. It's not so busy, but it's not so small. But I think it's expensive as well. If I remember, then one time we were thinking of moving, and then we were checking the apartment. I think an apartment was about something you can get in Rovaniemi for like maybe 1,000. You can pay for in Tampere for about maybe 3,000 or so. So think of that. Get ready for that. Although it's not as expensive as Helsinki, that one is way off the chart. So Tampere is one of the loveliest places that you live in Finland. It's one of the cities I would love to live in someday, definitely. Helsinki is not on the list because it's way too big for me. Now, Helsinki is a beautiful city or beautiful place. It's really big, with lots of activities, lots of people, and then lots of opportunities for you as an international person, you know. So it's a good place for you, but it depends on what you like as well. So if you like big cities, you absolutely enjoy Helsinki and the Helsinki life. But if you like a smaller city, then maybe it's going to be too busy for you. Like for me, it's too busy, so that's why it's not on the list. But for many people, Helsinki is one of the best cities to live in Finland. So if you're living here in Finland, what city is your favorite? And if you're planning to visit Finland someday or move to Finland someday, you want to study here, what is the city that you have in mind? Which city would you like to live in? Let me know in the comment section. And if this was an informative and a good video in your opinion, please give it a thumb up, and also subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.